What's up, guys? It's Connor Demorex, and today we are joined by the mouse himself, Owen.
Hello there.
For you who haven't seen the other videos yet, we went to Cardiff Team League this weekend, and this is just a review of the decks that we played. So, for you who don't know, we are Team Soulforge, and this is Owen's deck. So, when you're ready, Owen, let's get started.
Yeah, okay, so for day one, standard, I decided to play Zorga. It's a real fun deck for me. So for my ride line is obviously Zorga, the Black Tears Hush Dragon, Rancor Chain, and I ran Officer Cadet Chucklos.
You caught a few people off guard with that start, didn't you?
I caught everyone off guard because no matter what I was going against, they all thought I was playing Magnolia. And even when I went against Magnolia, which I will explain on the run through, they were even running the grade 2 and the grade 1 in their ride line. So, obvious ride line, seeing as this is Zorga, I will be starting with the orders. I was running 2 Grief, Despair, Rejection, 1 Wales, Manifest and Sound of Rain, 1 Death Inviting Back Magic, 1 Gather Upon, 1 Tearful Malice, 2 Condensation, and 2 Blitz Orders, which actually helped quite a lot because obviously running so many just singles and.
I was going to say, you sure you got enough orders there?
This is actually the standard kind of number. It's running 10 orders in Zorga. The reason for this is it can help really get units go huge in guarding. The main kind of rush is honestly brilliant. For the rest is 3 Zorga, obviously. 2 Roaming Prison. This was actually really fun, really kind of like one of the MVPs of the deck.
I saw you win a lot of games through that.
I actually won most of the games because of this. When you play an order, it brings itself out from the drop, so you want to literally just pitch it early. And every time you play an order, especially when you're Alchemagic, you want to bring this out after resolution. Which I found out during the tournament that it actually has to be in the drop zone on activation and resolution of an order for it to actually come out. I had heard otherwise, but I was informed in round 1. It comes out with an extra 10k and a crit. It's a 5k base, so it's 15k, 2 crit, swinging at your opponent at least. For the grade 2s, just 4 Shadow Cloak, sorry.
Shadow Cake?
Shadow Cloak. Dumps an order into the drop and can bounce a unit when you Alchemagic for a Soul Blast. It helped with a couple of occasions getting a PG back to my hand for defensive plays. And for the grade 1s, we have obviously the PGs, standard practice. 3. Oh god, I can never remember this guy. Roadhog Hunter. I always get him mixed up with one other card. Reduces the cost of an Alchemagic by 1 CB. It actually really helps with a couple of the orders that are played because you need a lot of CB for it. Carry on processing, helping me get my orders back from the drop by CB1 and binding himself, which actually does help with Death Inviting because it reduces for every card banished. One card that really amazed me was Belle. She comes out, puts everything from bind into drop, and becomes big. Helped quite a few games, and a fun little trick, but it actually works really well. Kooky comes out behind the Vanguard and makes your Vanguard swing for high numbers. It actually kind of like turns Zorga into a tank himself.
And it's SP.
And it's SP. On to my trigger lineup, we got 4 Hurt, 4 at the front, 3 draw, obviously the other trigger, and I was running 4 Pixie. The reason for this lineup, I did see some builds online running kind of like the base crits along with Alana, and a couple were running the latest heal triggers, but that was, to be honest,
they're pretty irrelevant and standard.
Right now, those the set 5 heals are only good against 3 decks, and I really didn't think it was relevant to actually use in this build.
Alright then. Is there anything you would change in a deck from this weekend?
A couple of things. The main lineup was pretty decent, but what I would change is maybe the number of orders, not the number of orders, but the variety of orders I run. It gives more of a toolbox. The more different orders you run, the more of a toolbox you can actually get with the deck. And just really that, and maybe switch up from fronts to more crits, to be honest.
Alright guys, well that's Mouse's Zorga deck, and stay tuned for the other 2. Peace out guys.